Good morning, good afternoon and good evening. It's Lee from Magnetic North Adventures, and today we're going to be cleaning up a bit of a fly tip that we found from the metal from the side of the road, and we're going to magnet fish a few areas, try and get what we can out and go from there. So Gavin's got a potter that is a bucket with his magnet inside, and he's going over grabbing all the stuff, so when he pulls his magnet up it just lifts everything up. Here, Gavin. So there we are, look, that's what he's doing, and when he pulls the magnet it drops straight into the bucket. So all this metal on the bottom, he pulls up that, the metal just drops straight in there. And that's the easiest way to pick up all the smalls. So again, he just lifts the magnet
when it comes
and the stuff just drops into the bucket. Well, Gavin's below the steps, he's doing a bit of magnet fishing. We've got a bit of a bucket there. We've got some general scraps out, and folks, you will not believe his luck. Straight away he's got all these bits of bars and general rubbish. He's only got a smaller cannonball. Cannonball kid! So Gavin's just cast again, and he's got a very small cannon shot. This is what we call a Rodney half-pounder. But look at his face, just look at that, the cannonball. But there's one problem, folks. 1, 2, 3. I tell you what, I'm going to give up counting now, because Gavin's now been with us officially for 1 year. And yeah. You know what, folks, I can't even count how many he's actually found over that time. Small ones from scattershot all the way up to 8-pounders with those big uns. Gavin, oh, look at that, live on film. Two?
Yeah.
He's not called Cannonball Kid anymore, he's called Captain Steel. Well done, Gavin. So, Gavin's down here, he just got stuck on a rock. Look, folks, look again.
Yeah.
Hang on. There we go. So, Gavin's just had all these bits of rubbish, some car parts, a bar, and he's found this item. Gavin, would you like to tell us about what you think it might be?
What it is, before they had headed note paper, your company would get plain paper, and in there's a top and a bottom die with the company name on it. You put it in top, put paper in like that, press that, and it'd have, say for argument's sake, Magnetic North Adventures stamped into the top of paper.
And that is what they call a primitive rubber stamp.
Yeah.
And how old do you reckon that could be?
It could be Victorian or it could be 20s.
Well, there we are, folks. Either way, that's over 100 years old. What a cool item. And Gavin hasn't been swimming. He just naturally does get rope hitting him all the time, so obviously that's the reason why he's wet through. I'm stood here watching, so I'm making sure that he doesn't actually fall in on this boggy, slippery bit of muddy stone down here. Let's see what he pulls in on this particular cast. Now, there are a lot of rocks and bricks in here, folks. He is high risk of losing his magnet or having to do his winch job again. But you know what? He's pulling bits out of the environment. It's making it look a lot more respectable, at least in the water. and making it safer for the birds and the fish that's in this particular area. And I'm not doing any magnet fishing today. Today is Gavin's day. And he's just got himself a bit of a fridge and a large iron billet bar.
I've got to do a shout out for Glenn, Knots Outsiders.
Also mentioning Tracy, his wife, as well. So hope you're both doing well. Yeah, you see folks, there is still stuff coming out, so we'll get what we can. We have got a scrapman booked, but yeah, look at this. It's a beautiful little area. It could be made so much nicer. Just needs people to actually come volunteer, help to clean up. Gavin's rifting.
Look, the kingfisher.
Oh, and we've just seen a kingfisher just go down. So this has come out, this item here, and this is actually a cotton reel bobbin from an old machine, 1860 to 1900. A bag with some raw plugs in, wall plugs, a bit of a pipe there, random fittings. It looks like here we've actually got fragments of a towel. There we've got bits of a plier as well, and some keys, some blank centres from making cutlery, and we've had this, which is actually interesting. It's an unfinished scissor half, and it's still got the moulding mark on the end. As you can see, it is quite magnetic from the magnet because it's got this pin stuck to the end of it. And we've had these bits of bars out here as well. So Gavin's down there. What you got, Gavin?
They're a big...
2 cannonballs. Can you point to the bigger one? There we are, look folks. I'll just zoom in for you. There's one, look. And where's the bigger one? There it is, look. I can actually see that is. So what you got on this one, Gavin? 1, 2,
possibly 3.
possibly 3. There's a screwdriver on there. There's screws, there's nuts, there's bolts,
Scissor bits.
and scissor bits. Sweet. I can't believe it's look today. And do you know what? I'm going to have to do it. I'm just going to have to show you folks exactly what he's got. So he's got 4 balls there.
Yeah.
What's under the coat, Gavin? What's under the coat? Oh my, would you look at that? It's a bucket of balls. A bucket of cannonballs. Cannonball, yeah. Kid, cannonball.
It's about here.
No, and this is an area, folks, that people have magnet fished in this area before. There have been more cannonballs further down, and we had a cannonball right up there. So all this wire has come in, but if you look amongst it, there's a fishing spinner there, and some hooks on that as well. So you do have to be careful when you're taking things off your magnets. And he's had another one just down there. Gavin's got another ball, but on the other side, look at that, it's a small scatter grape shot.
And the planets align.
So hang on, let's just zoom in so you can see that, folks. There we are. Look at them. Nice. So magnet fishing again, and another cannonball, and a very sharp spike. I'm glad that's out the environment as well. So Gavin's got a new tactic. He's moved away from here where it's now very, very muddy and slippery for safety, and he stands on the stone steps, casts a little bit further out. He's getting a few bits, not a great deal coming in, but bits and bobs nonetheless. So just got this up with smaller scissors, or half of. Those are the type that are used for cutting bandages. Got a couple of the scissor blanks there, so it just shows what they would have looked like. We've got this thing, no idea what it is, and just there we've got 2 scatter shot as well. So Gavin's just got something that he's never ever found before. Cannonball. And it's the very first one I've ever seen found in Sheffield. Oh my, what an item that is. So that big cannonball, I think it could be a 12-pounder, maybe a 10-pounder. Gavin will weigh it and we'll know exactly what it is. But either way, I have never seen one that size magnet fishing in Sheffield. He didn't get nothing on that one apart from a modern fitting. That's it, which we're just here. But again, it's out the environment. River's absolutely calm today. It's a beautiful day, and just really enjoying it. I'm actually not fishing today. I'm just enjoying being here, and you know, it is still exciting to witness different finds coming up, different size cannon shot, and it just shows you never ever know what's going to be out there. And on this one, Gavin's just got a small billet bar. There we go. They are interesting cast bits of metal. And a bit earlier he just had this plate here, but as you can see, that's just metal. This thing, not sure what it was. It looks like it's had a pipe here at the back. So on that particular cast, I've just got this spanner. It is a double-ended one, but we're not going to clean it. It's general scrap. There we are. Some sort of bar. And these bits. So a bit earlier, Gavin's had this. Doesn't look much. Got a bit of brass there. And here. That is actually a padlock. So I'm going to clean that off a little bit. Let you see that. So there we are. We've just tapped the lock, cleaned it off a bit. You can see it's got writing on the top. It's the security lock. This bit's brass, but it has fallen off, and there's the lock front. Still an interesting one. 2 cannonballs. So there's the knife blade that came up earlier, and we just had this pair of stainless steel fishing scissors. Just there, that huge box, that is actually where a pay box would be in a telephone box. And we've had a door off one there as well. Some bits of pipe that we found as well. Random bits of metal. But the pile is building up, as you can see. And that's just the scrap. Hang on, look at this, guys. What are you holding, Gavin? He's got another one, look. Yep. Nice. So, as you can see from the size, yeah, that's a fair decent one. So, Gavin likes his mining. He's just found this old coal miner's pickaxe. He's found this hook as well. That is going to get repurposed as a grapple hook.
It is in fact a butcher's hook.
But it is, yeah, that's what it is. Butcher's hook that will be repurposed to a grabbing grapple hook. So we've just had this small cog gear. Still an interesting item. 2 more cannonballs. It's a small one just there, but what's interesting is this one. So if I turn it over, you can see it's actually damaged. There we go. So this is actually not an impact, this is a miscast, badly formed one, where when they're being cast in, it's cooled down too quickly and the iron has actually sank inside itself, and that one has been dumped solely as a miscast cannonball. But that makes it interesting. It proves that up at this area where we are, they're actually making cannonballs. They're not fired cannonballs. But look at that, it sits lovely on that corner of a rock. So where we are, there's actually evidence of foundry casting now. Very interesting. And we've just had this large piece from a car. So Gavin's fishing. He's had a bit more scrap up here. Not a lot more. We've had this metal cube. It's where they've cut a bit of a building down. It's getting pipe connectors, magnetic rock there, some furnace waste, just general bits of general rubbish really. So we'll just have a little bit filming Gavin doing his thing. It's got a bit of a bar of metal, just general scrap. So Gavin's here. What's he got? Come on, how many?
3.
3 on that one. Oh, what? And all different sizes.
Yeah.
Nice. We're fishing today using Kratos Magnetics Titan magnet. So if anybody is interested in purchasing a Kratos magnet, go to kratosmagnetics.com, and if you want a 12% discount on any of your products on your magnets, put in the words Lee Cuts, and that gets you 12% off. There is shipping and import fees from United States of America, but they are very, very good magnets. So, couple bits in here. We've just got this large industrial hook. tiny bit of chain on it, bit more bar, some machine parts. So today's shout out is going to go to a German magnet fishing team, K-Team Magnet Angling, and they're our shout out for today. Please go like, subscribe and comment on their page, and they do actually have a magnet fishing museum over in Germany as well for anybody interested. So today has been a cannonball day, and Gavin's done awfully well, and with Team Kratos we've had all these cannonballs out, absolutely amazing. There's different ones from grape shot all the way through 1, 2, 3, 4 pounders. These big ones at 12 pounders, maybe 10 pounders, but they're certainly heavy. They will be weighed. But that is what you call a cannonball hoard, and these are going to date anything from 1640 through to 1860. They're all solid shot, but that's what they are. So Team Kratos, we've got all these, and that's all cannonballs.
I'll get my photo.
And Scrap's all here.
Yeah.
And Scrapman's here as well.
Yeah.
So we're going to load the scrap up. We're going to pack up, and our hands are filthy. So in a fly tip zone, all the scrap has gone. We're just loading up the bags and the cannonballs. Well, what a day that's been. Team Kratos, all them cannonballs, all that scrap removed, and we've just had to count up exactly how many there is, with the damaged one, the grape shots, the scatter shots, all the other cannonballs. It's 45 cannonballs. We've never done that in a day, never before. The most we've got was 18 grape shot out of one location. So this is it for me. This is Lee at Magnetic North Adventures. Until the very next time, bye for now everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. We do love reading what you write on the comments. What a heavy, tiring day. Worth it. Team Kratos, there we go. Bye for now everyone.